Thank you for tuning in to Tarpon Fishing Outfitters. I am your guest host, Captain Michael Dawson of Patriotic Guide Service. Today we are going to be talking about wintertime fishing tactics and what's going to be going hot this weekend. With the winds blowing 10 to 20 miles per hour and seas 2 to 4 feet, it's going to be a little windy, a little rough, and a little cold with highs only in the low 70s. So my tactics for this weekend, what I'd recommend, for the inshore guy, I would start out your local power plants, warm water outflows. A lot of pompano, permit, bluefish, layfish, jacks to be caught. My top bait for those would be Big Bob's pompano jigs. 3/8, half ounce size, pink and white's always one of my favorite colors. Yellow and white, white, orange, really any color works. The hunk of lead painted a fancy color works for these fish. Can't tell you why, but it catches fish every time. After you leave the power plants, I would start bouncing docks throughout your rivers. Hit docks that are anywhere from 4 to 8 feet deep. A lot of oysters on them, good eddies on them. I like using a 1/0 circle hook. Starting off with a number 4 split shot, throwing shrimp under these docks. Shrimp is a key bait this time of year with the water temperature being down. So just fish these docks, hop from dock to dock until you find some fish. You'll see redfish, snook, black drum, sheep's head, mangrove snapper. It's a great fishery. You just have to put some time into it and find which docks are holding fish. If you're an individual who can't get out until late in the evening or night, don't worry. This is my favorite time of year for big snook. A little known tactic that a lot of people don't try in the area but is phenomenal is trolling for snook in the rivers at night. I like the Rapala SXR12s. Just grab the silver and black one here, but really any of the colors work great. Tune into our website, you can see more colors, more options. But troll these at 3 to 4 miles per hour with tide. Never go against the tide. And you'll do great catching these big snook. The further up the rivers you go, the better you'll do. I typically troll the Anclote or the Cody River, but if you're some of our Tampa guys, the Hillsborough work very well. Any river with deep water where you can catch these bigger fish, they'll be there. If you do have a little bit of a larger boat and you wanted to catch some grouper this weekend, I know that's on many people's list because it's grouper season, it's getting close to the end of the season, but you don't want to go 30, 40 miles offshore because it's going to be rough. The grouper have become shallow. 8 to 12 to 15 feet of water, there's plenty of grouper to be caught. So start targeting these rock piles. Wiki Watch area, Aripika, even Hudson have great rock piles in that shallow water. Troll around with some of these shallow water divers. My number one plug to throw is the Halco 190DD. I do it in a gold color. We just got this gold color in this shop. It's a very hot color and very great for grouper. And then once you find a couple of these rock piles, I'll tie on some of these Rapala Magnums F18s. And they are great for casting and throwing around these rock piles. Until you have caught a grouper in under 12 feet of water, you have no idea what a fish fight's like. I think they're the hardest fighting fish. They will beat you almost every time. They will rock you up in 20 different rocks before you get to the boat. And it is nothing like catching one in deep water. Once again, thank you for tuning in to Tarpon Fishing Outfitters, and we look forward to seeing you in the shop.